Hello and welcome to this segment on the music teacher as the music producer. It's one of the big ideas that we have and try to reconceptualize what music education can be for future students. And we probably need to start with the history of recorded sound, which is only about 150 years old. It started with Thomas Edison and his phonograph, and since then the way that people have been musical has drastically changed, because it was at that point in time that music became something other than performance. Music became something that can be recorded and captured and played back and shared with people who wouldn't necessarily have to be in the presence of a musician. So what all of this means for a music teacher is that it's an avenue for us to expand the things that we are able to present to students. Because if music is made in the world in a way that utilizes the recording, the mixing and mastering of sound, then that's one of the ways that we can continue our art form of music in the future. So it would be irresponsible, I think, for us not to look at the ways that sound is recorded, because it really is probably more than half of the way that music is experienced by people in the world. If you look at an adolescent, they're probably listening to music with a mobile device. They're probably listening to a phone or an iPad or an iPod. And all of that sound, all of that music was recorded by someone. And so it makes good sense for us to put recording arts probably at the core of what we do, because it's the primary way that people experience music in the world. So what does a music teacher look like who functions as a music producer in the classroom? Well, they have a skill set that's similar to the skills that George Martin used when he was the music producer of the Beatles. If you think about Martin's role, he was a good orchestrator. He was also a very talented musician. He could play all of the instruments that they played. He could pick up anything and contribute to the sound, what the feel that they were going for. All of the tools in the studio were things that he knew very well. So the music teacher as a producer in the classroom needs to be able to do all of those things. And so this class is about teaching all of you to have a command of the materials and the tools that are represented in this 21st century classroom. The beautiful part of all of this is that you can learn how to record, mix, and master audio. And it just takes practice. And we're here to help you do that, and we're excited to be doing that.